On October 29, 2006, near Longview, Texas, two men thought they stumbled upon a mannequin that was on fire. The smell, however, told them something different. It smelled like charred hot dogs. When they went closer to take a look, they realized the awful truth. It was a human being who was killed, doused in gasoline, and set on fire just minutes ago. The body was still on fire. Hi everyone. Today we'll look into a murder that remained unsolved for 13 years. The case of Lavender Doe had gone cold after leads dried up. However, internet sleuths on Reddit and web sleuths kept the case alive and eventually helped to solve it. If you're interested in dark and mysterious stories, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on all notification buttons to stay updated on all of our latest videos. Let's continue. The police saw that the victim's body had been burned beyond recognition. They did manage to find out that she was Caucasian, aged between 17 to 25 years old. She had strawberry blonde hair and was wearing a pale purple shirt and jeans which had $40 in them. This purple shirt led to her being nicknamed Lavender Doe. Recent activity of sexual intercourse was indicated by the semen found inside her. Police was able to trace the semen found inside her to a man named Joseph Wayne Barnett, but all he admitted to was picking the girl up for sex. The victim had a perfect set of teeth. She also had the unique feature of having two baby teeth despite her age. So, investigators believed that her dental records could help to identify her. To help in the search, Lavender's face was reconstructed as a sketch and also in clay. All the leads went cold eventually. Her body lay unidentified in the Texas cemetery for years while police tried to identify her. The case was in complete standstill for a number of years. In 2014, her body was exhumed so that a 3D digital image could be produced by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. DNA and dental records continued to not provide police with any leads. Internet sleuths took an interest in this case from the start. On March 23, 2007, a thread was started on Web Sleuths, a popular site for internet sleuths, on the topic of Lavender Doe. Pages of discussion passed with commenters discussing possible missing persons and comparing photos to the composites provided by police. On Reddit in 2015, a woman started making annual posts about the girl with the perfect smile. She would gather information about missing persons and then meticulously crossed off missing persons that had been ruled out. Lavender's perfect teeth made the woman wonder if someone in her family was a dentist. Her annual posts never had any much new to report, but they kept the case alive in public imagination. In 2019, 3 genealogists in Texas came together in the DNA Doe project. It was a fledgling non-profit project that had helped another law enforcement agency identify another murder victim. The 3 of them are Lori Gaff, Kevin Lott, and Missy Kolsky. Kevin became obsessed with finding Lavender's identity and managed to convince the project to take a case on. The project managed to crowdfund $1,400 to reanalyze Lavender's DNA. When they got her DNA back from the lab, they uploaded it to a genealogy database called GED Match, the same one investigators used to find the Golden State Killer. The results produced thousands of matches, but most of them were too distant to be useful. They did find out about her Czech ancestry, and the investigators worked hard to put her family tree together. Finally, they caught a break and found a relative who was a first cousin of Lavender. From the cousin's DNA, they discovered that one of Lavender's uncles had a daughter named Robin. Robin was likely to be Lavender's mother. They then found out that Robin was married to a man named Johnny Dodd. From that search, they found that Dodd had a daughter whose social security number had gone inactive in 2006. Her MySpace page had images of a young girl with strawberry blonde hair and perfect teeth. Finally, they found the identity of Lavender. Her name? It was Dana Lynn Dodd. Despite her perfect set of teeth, Dana was not from a privileged family. Her mother had died rather young and far away from her. According to police records, her father was homeless. He had been arrested multiple times for public drinking and disorderly intoxication. Neither parent raised Dana. Dana spent her childhood bouncing from household to household. Both parents left when she was young, and she lived with her stepmother till she was 14. Dana lived with her half-siblings for a while, but chafed under their household rules like curfew and chores, and left home. She then dropped out of high school and lived with her best friend for a while. After that, she skipped town to join a traveling magazine sales crew. She was trapped to them because of their harsh discipline methods and rampant use of drugs by the members. As internet sleuths found out Dana's identity, police enforcement arrested Joseph Wayne Barnett for the murder of his girlfriend. He confessed to her murder and, surprisingly, also to Dana's murder in 2006. On that day, Joseph claims that Dana tried to sell him some magazines. He turned her down. She then tried to sell him some lingerie, which he also refused. She climbed into his car and asked if he would pay her for sex. This, he agreed to. After that, Joseph claimed that she tried to steal his money. This was why he strangled her, he said. The $40 left in her pocket was from him because that was money she earned. From there, he brought her body to the patch of trees where she was discovered. He then burned her. On December 15, 2020, Joseph, at the age of 43, would plead guilty to the murder charges. He was sentenced to 3 concurrent 50-year prison sentences and will only be eligible for parole in 2043. He will be in his 60s by the time he is eligible for parole. In September 2019, for what would have been Dana's 34th birthday, Amanda, her half-sister, and a few other family members travelled to Texas to visit her grave. They brought flowers and a balloon for each birthday they missed, as well as a new headstone. This time, her real name was on it. Anyway guys, that's it for today. Drop a comment down below on what you think of this video. If you have other stories you wish for me to cover, leave a comment and a link for me to look deeper into it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our latest videos. I'll see you in our next Campfire Stories. Thank you for watching.